Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm your host today, Cristo from Stud City, if you couldn't tell from the background. But we're going to go through my personal top 10 LEGO sets I'm looking to invest in and buy in through the end of 2023. I know retiring sets come very quickly, and we don't want to miss out on sets. So I think it's pretty important that we kind of update our list I would say, monthly, and just kind of analyze where like Lego sets are selling out and all that kind of stuff, because November and December roll around extremely quick, and stock becomes extremely limited to find, and deals only pop up so often. So when there are deals, should probably be taking advantage. We're already almost midway through June, and that's over half the year, and now we're going into the second half of the year, and things become a lot more difficult. So without further ado, I'm going to list my top 10 Lego sets that I'm kind of looking at here at the last 6 months of the year, and then potentially even a couple bonus sets that are skeptical for retire. But anyways, the first one is going to be the Snow Trooper Battle Pack. This set retails for $20. Now, unfortunately, I am holding off. I'm not picking this set up at $20. I am waiting for the next deal. But again, this list is more comprised of the sets I'm really interested in, and then I want to pick up, before it retires. But I really do like this battle pack. I think it's a pretty reasonable price. You get 4 minifigs for essentially $5, right? So spending $20 in total. You get some pretty decent white pieces as well, because you have a small snow base. You get a speeder and a little weaponry cannon thing. So 105 pieces for that. I do like this. The Snow Troopers. It comes with like 3 of the exact same ones, different blasters, and then a Scout Trooper as well. So hopefully pick this one up in the $16 range throughout the end of the rest of the year, because I definitely want to pick up at least between 10 and 15 of these. I'm just going to throw numbers at you, but I would hope to get at least 10 to 15 of these just parked into my collection, because I definitely will use these later on in life. So I don't want to hold out and miss out on these. They're readily available. Don't want to miss out. So again, in the ballpark range, I'm looking at the $16 range to pick these up in, which would be essentially 20% off. I think that's reasonable. And I've currently have, I think, like 6 or 7 of these in my collection, and I've definitely paid around, I think, the $16 mark. I think I actually picked these up when that Meyer deal was going out. I know that was super selective for 5 states in the Midwest, but it was a great deal, and I was fortunate to take advantage of it. So I'm hoping to see this one go on sale later on. Anyways, let's jump into the next one. This one should be not a surprise to you. I know you're probably thinking, oh, this is not the greatest helmet in the world. However, I am a big fan of the LEGO helmet collection. The reason I'm putting the Luke Skywalker Red 5 on this list is, one, because I don't have it. I told you guys in previous videos that my goal was to have one each of the LEGO Star Wars helmets. I think they're pretty awesome to display even in box on a wall behind me in the future house, which is moving very soon. That's exciting stuff, but we'll talk more about that later. But anyways, I would expect these sets to go on sale as well. We've seen a lot of the helmet sets go clearance at Targets, at Walmarts, and I think this one is going to fit that theme there. And I think it's overall a pretty decent looking helmet. So I really want to build one. I've never built one yet, and I really want to do that. I know they're quite the joy. I've seen them on display and stuff, so I really do like them and all that stuff. But yeah, so I'm hoping to find this one on clearance as well. You can actually currently get this one at like Best Buy, Target, and maybe even Amazon for like $56. So that's already at a discounted 20% off. But like the Scout Trooper or Stormtrooper, I paid like $35 a pop for those helmets. So I'm hoping to expectedly get that kind of sale for this one as well. So again, holding out. I am just talking in general of my list, but we will look for the best deals as we always do. Here's another one that we are constantly getting up on deals. It's constantly 20% off. Not constantly, but time and time again, we see this one go at 20% off. I think this is a really hot item to talk about. I think it goes on sale quite often, and it's worthwhile. It comes with the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Tao Wee. It retails at $30, which is a great price point for, I think, is a great price point for the set in general, for the Starfighter, Obi-Wan Starfighter set. It's quite an enjoyable build. Built a few of these myself, and I really do just genuinely like this set. So getting it at $24 on sale at Amazon and whatnot, I think it's the perfect price point. Hopefully we can even find a couple cheaper, but I would definitely like to load up between maybe 10 of these by the end of the year, and I already have, I think, 3 or 4. So not too bad. A small little investment piece. This one would be an actual turnaround investment piece, because I don't need 10 of these in my collection. So I would like to have 2 or 3 sealed in my collection, but I don't need 10. But I definitely think it's worthwhile going in the future. So next up, I am throwing an AT-AT in here. I genuinely think this is a great LEGO set. I'm more investing this in my personal collection and not to flip these. So that's kind of an interesting topic as well within this video. But It retails for $170. I actually picked up, I think, only one of these during the May the 4th promo, which was probably like the best. I should have bought as many as I could. But you could have got all the promos with this and essentially sold them and got them half off. But anyways, it's still a really good set. You don't really see go on sale quite often. I think the cheapest we've seen it is like around $140 mark, which is not the greatest sale, but for what the set is, it's pretty good. It does come with two snow troopers and some other great minifigs. So I definitely want to pick up a couple more of these before they are gone. Expecting to return at the end of the year. I don't have like 20, I don't have like 30 of these like my uncle, but seeing an army of them is pretty awesome. And then maybe one day I'll do a like mock scene where I might need a few of these. So it'd be nice to have a few in the same kind of like color stone and go from there. So all right, the last Star Wars set we're looking at is the Republic fighter tank. I don't know what else to say about this one, guys. I told you guys I'm pretty heavily investing in this one because I just really enjoy this Lego set. I think it's just an amazing set. It's relatively going to have a short shelf life if it's potentially retiring here at the end of December in 2023. It comes with 3 clone troopers, the commander, so 2 and a commander, 2 droids, and then a Mace Windu. Retails for $40. I don't know if it's ever going to go on sale. I can't tell you that. I'll do my part and look for a deal for you guys, but I truthfully been buying this one up at retail, loading up on it. I think I'm over 10 copies or something like that, so not too bad. I would definitely like more. I think it's just a great Lego set. Maybe one day I'm building a clone army like my uncle, so I definitely want some in my inventory. But all right, next to a couple other themes. This should be no shocker to you. It's the medieval blacksmith. I always argue this is one of the top 5 Lego sets I've ever built in my collection. It was such a joy. I had such a great time building this. I built it and bought it when it first came out. Absolutely loved it. I think it is top tier sets. I only have one built. I definitely want to get at least 3-4 of these in my retirement fund, so I can part ways with them later on. But I think it's gonna kill it. I've seen it go time and time again back to its original MSRP. When I say the original MSRP, guys, a little side note: if you're new to the Lego investing or new to the Lego community, Lego used to have basically a certain threshold for prices, but after the pandemic, then going into 2022, we saw Lego hit some inflated prices. They started doing an inflation price to kind of match total markets, right? So this set used to retail $150 in short, and it got bumped up to $180. So if you bought 50 of these at $150, you now made $30 per set. I mean, that's pretty significant, right? Because they're selling for $180, and even just looking at the Lego website, temporarily out of stock. And this is very often to see, but I'll do my part and try to find you guys more deals at finding at 150. For 150 bucks, I think this set's an absolute steal. Even at 180, I think this set is still priced genuinely right, especially in today's Lego market. It's just a fantastic set. So that's one I really, really want to heavily load up. The next one is going to be the Winnie the Pooh Lego Ideas set. I actually do not have a single copy of these, so take that for whatever it is. But I definitely at least want one in my collection before this thing is gone. I'm looking and trying to find it for at least around $80, hopefully in the $70 mark. But even at the $100, if it comes to it, I will pay for it at $100. Won't be that bad. It is back ordered. I think it's a great set for $100. It's highly exclusive, right? It comes with exclusive minifigs. It's a iconic, from a childhood movie and show cartoon. It's Winnie the Pooh. I think it's a safe bet to probably load up a few of these before its retirement date. So I definitely want to build one and add it into my little Lego city. I think it fits with my kind of like Lego theme city, and it's fun. It's modularized. It's got like walls on each side. So definitely I'm going to pick this one up. It's just a matter of when. Hopefully pick up 2 to 3 copies if they are on sale. So next we're going to bring in the S&P 500 of the Lego market. It's the Modular Buildings. There's supposedly 2, potentially 3 retiring here at the end of the year. Again, that can always be subjective, right? That can change. But the bookshop in at $180 is a fantastic set and modular, and I think a safe Lego investment. So, again, I'm not here to give financial advice, not licensed in any way or form. You should seek out a CPA if that's the case. But again, this is my personal opinion on sets I'm investing in. I believe I already have 2 extra copies of this set in one build. Now, regardless if I sell these later down the road, I don't care. I would open these up and build them. It doesn't matter to me. So it's not like, oh, you're back holding it depreciated value. No, I think I'm investing in this Lego set because I think it's an amazing Lego set, and I want multiple copies. That way, when I do have kids, like they get to build it, or even build the alternate builds on Rebrickable or make even another one, have a second one just sitting in my room. Like, I don't care. Like, I think it's that good of a Lego set. And this one also saw a price escalation. Used to retail for $180, is in at $200. I believe on Honey there's a deal. I just started using Honey a little bit more, guys, but there's a deal to get it for $180. They give $20 cash back, so not too bad. Of course, Rakuten has cash back and all that good stuff, but more on that in the descriptions if you guys want to sign up for any of that stuff. But regardless, at $200, still a great piece. To go along with that one is the Assembly Square that got bumped up to $300. This was actually the first Lego modular building that I've ever built. Got me absolutely hooked into the Lego community. So for this one, I owe it self-justice to just do my part and pick up a ton of these, because absolutely love the set. It's one of the best sets I've ever built as well. Definitely in the top 10 range. And just overall for $300, I think it's a set worthwhile and interesting to pick up. I only have 2 copies of these. I think 2 copies. I would definitely like to double that and get at least another one, maybe a second one before the end of the year. And if you guys know Modular Buildings, they tend to not go on sale, so do keep that in mind. And then this would be our 9th set. I'm throwing in a couple Speed Champions here. This would be our 10th set for this list, but the Speed Champions, I thought these are always interesting to talk about. It's always like one of the bunch that performs extremely well in the resale market later on. And for me, I think it could be the Ferrari. I have a couple of these already. I really just enjoy this Ferrari vehicle, but I know vehicles are more of a taste, like who likes what car, right? So I don't feel like this is the greatest investment, and that's kind of why I wanted to talk about it. Rather, for the Speed Champions line, I think this fits the queue here. I think like this Dodge Charger from Fast and the Furious with Toretto is probably the best Speed Champions investment. Just put this in perspective, guys. Not everybody, but 95% of people probably know what Fast and the Furious is, right? At least watching this video. In 20 years, they're probably going to come out with Fast 43, right? The 43rd Fast and the Furious movie. And guess what? The original's always going to be significant because it's just an ongoing series, right? They're always saying the next one's the last one. This is going to be iconic. This is going to be an iconic vehicle. It's going to be an iconic minifig. I think this is a definitely high bullish set. I think we should pick these up. I'm going to pick these up. I definitely want at least 10 of these, and I only have 2 of them. So I definitely want to load up on these, potentially even more. And this one, I don't need 10 of these in my collection. This would be an actual set I invest in to later sell off and hopefully buy more Lego with. Or Lego trading, right? And then one other set that's potentially, I believe, is retiring that I have to have is the Nintendo Entertainment System. I'm not sure if this got pushed back. So this was our bonus set that I wanted to talk about. Either way, even if it's retiring in 2024, this is a set I want to focus on this year. I don't want to slip up and miss it on accident. I want to build this, display it, and play with it. This thing is so cool. This is like one of the coolest Lego sets I think there is on the market that I don't own. It's freaking Mario's like track, right? Like on a TV screen that turns. It's incredible. It's amazing that this is a Lego model for $270. I think it's well worth it. Definitely want to pick this one up before it is gone. So anyways, guys, that's going to be my top 10 with a bonus set or 2 Lego investments looking here in June, going into the tail end of the year, the second half of the year. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did I miss any that you are currently interested in? Again, this is personal opinions, right? Not financial advice in any way or form. Just sets I'm really trying to dial in and focus on before things get a little heated up and are harder to find. So again, guys, let me know what you think. As always, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Love y'all. Hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one. My name is Cristo. Peace out.